All right, great.
All right. I'm Zach Shivers, the relatively new box office manager here at Town Hall Theater. And I'm here today with Doug Anderson. Congratulations, Doug. 15 years of Town Hall Theater.
Yeah, it's an amazing thing. I think those of us who were with it 15 years ago would be surprised and delighted that it's going as strong as it is after all that time.
So take us back. How did it all start?
Started actually before that. It started back in 1997, before you were born, Zach.
Okay, that's not true.
Someone said to me, you know, there's a chance that this building is going to be on sale, and it was the Knights of Columbus had at the time, and would you take a look at it and see maybe it could be a theater? And I came in here. If you knew the Knights of Columbus Hall, it was sort of closed in, and it didn't seem to make any sense. But I scrambled upstairs into the attic, and up there, it was still 1884. It was still historic, and it was clearly had originally been a theater. And so I said, the immortal words, "We'll take it." There was no money, there was no organization, there was nothing. But I could immediately see that this was the kind of building that a town didn't discard, and B, there was a real need here for not only a theater, but a place for people to come together. And so everybody rallied together. The college came in with a substantial gift. We bought the building in 2000, and after raising $5 million, we opened with really great fanfare in 2008, 15 years ago.
Wow. What struck me, having been here about 6 months, is just the sheer variety of events from week to week. And my question for you is, was that the idea from the start?
It actually was my idea, only because back when I was a college professor many years ago, I spent some time in theaters on the East End of London, not the West End, which is famous, but the East End. And in these places, theaters aren't just theaters, they're kind of community centers. I mean, they'll do a play, and then they'll clear the space, and it'll become a disco. And then the next morning, there'll be a meeting there, and then kids will be running around the place all day long with various programs. And I thought, really, theaters, American theaters, are in a sense kind of a waste of space. They're dark all the time, they're empty all the time, and they only do one thing. So even when I first saw this theater, I thought this could be more than a theater. This could be a place where a big room where all kinds of things happen. And sure enough, that's played out. We do weddings here. We do dances for teens. We do, back when we were putting the new bridges in town, there were a lot of town meetings here. We do the high school prom here. So we do terrific theater, dance, film, but we've also become a very important hub for people to come together. And I'm very proud of that.
So I'm glad you said a hub for people to come together, because we will be coming together March 30th, Thursday. And my question is, what is that going to look like? What's the party going to be like?
Well, it's going to be a party, and it's a real celebration. And I think everybody who's been part of this amazing project, really, it's time for us just to sit back and celebrate those last 15 years. We're gonna start with an amazing film we've put together that shows pretty much, not everything, but shows a huge range of things we've done. And you look back at some of the great successes we've had. There will be a champagne toast, but we've brought in a terrific big name act that we think everybody's going to love. It is the Jazz at Lincoln Center's touring band with 3 great singers. And I don't want the word jazz, to scare people, because it really is going to be like a night in a 30s speakeasy. It's Gershwin and Cole Porter and Harold Arlen, 3 amazing singers and a big band, taking us back to that time. Well, kind of the music would probably be playing here back in the 1930s. So there's a terrific big name act. There'll be a lot of surprises, and we're all going to sit back and raise a glass to ourselves and what we've accomplished.
Okay, so a few things. One, does that glass included?
Yes, that glass is included.
Okay.
Good glass of bubbly for everybody.
Okay, everybody gets champagne, and we're going to bring this band up. What happens afterwards? They all just go home?
Well, we've planned something great. They happen to be staying at the Middlebury Inn, and so everybody's invited to go back with them to the Middlebury Inn, have a drink, and meet with these amazing New York performers and singers, and just get to know them and chat with them. I think it's a rare opportunity, and I think it'll be fun for them. I don't think they ever get a chance to sort of hang out with the people they've just performed for, and so that's going to happen over at the Middlebury Inn.
Will there be cake?
I imagine there might be. I don't know.
Well, actually,
are you bringing some?
There's actually definitely will be cake.
Okay, there's cake.
There's a champagne toast. That I know. I don't know everything.
I'm
but
there.
The cake I know about.
But there's cake. Okay.
And your ticket, yeah, you get champagne toast and a slice of cake.
All right.
So now you even have something else to be excited about.
I'm really excited about it.
So you said it's been 15 years.
Uh-huh.
What about the next 15 years? Will we talk about that?
Yeah, we should. Well, maybe I'm not exactly the person. We have I call her our new executive director, although she's been here now for several years. But Lisa Mitchell has a great vision for where this company is going to go and what our needs are. And so I think maybe you should talk to her.
Well, I know where she is, so maybe I should go get her.
Go get her.
Okay, we'll be right back. Oh, and here she is. Hey, Lisa.
Hey, Zach.
So tell me, what do we have to look forward to at our birthday party at the end of the month?
Oh, we have so much to look forward to, Zach. First of all, let me just say more than 500,000 people have been through this building since it started 15 years ago, 2,500 performances, 12 resident companies. And, as this shows, we are just busting at the seams. There's so much more we want to do and can do. And we have some very big expansion plans that we will be previewing at this party. So come to check that out.
Okay, so you're telling me there's cake, there's jazz at Lincoln Center, there's a champagne toast, and there's a sneak peek to big plans of what's to come?
Yes.
Come on, everyone. You can't miss this. 7 o'clock, March 30th, $60. Come join us. Do we have a clip of Jazz at Lincoln Center?
Roll it.
Let's roll it.
Give me a song that's robust, feeling the way I am. Any old band will go bust if it ain't got that jam. When a body needs a body on the ballroom